It's time to get creative with Cassie. Welcome to my paper studio. Today we're going to make one-page pockets. Okay, so this was requested by a friend of mine, and it's a very simple project. I don't know as if it was requested by her, but she gave me the idea to do it as a video. So we're going to take one piece of paper. I'm using 8.5 by 11. That's standard letter size here in the US. So that's what I'm using today, but you could do 12 by 12, 8 by 8. I mean, any size of paper you want. But this is what we're going to make. Let me grab a little tag here. So this is going to be a one piece of paper quad pocket. So you have a pocket here, and here, and then you could have one behind it. Now you can have 5 pockets with this for the tutorial I seen, because when my friend said, why don't you do one of the one-page pockets? I had no idea what she was talking about. So she sent me a video, and the lady that did this is actually scrapbooking with me, and that's the video I watched to get this idea, but I'm making mine a little bit different than she made hers, and I'll show you the difference. So, all you're going to need today, your bone folder, your papers, maybe a little bit of glue, or your sewing machine, and that's it. This is another Create in 15, which means it's a project that you can sit down and do in under 15 minutes. So, I've got a variety of different papers here. I don't know if we'll fold them all or not, but we're going to fold a few of them. I'm going to start with my purple papers because I'm working on a purple journal, and so I want to be able to use a couple of these in my journal I'm working on. So I'm going to flip my paper over. That way I see the back side of the paper. And then I'm going to fold it in half, vertically, not horizontally. And then, depending on what side you want your pockets on is depending on what side you're going to fold. So I have my crease on this side because I want my pockets to stack this direction. If you want your pockets to come from this direction, which I'll show you that on the other one because I'll make one for each side of my book, then you're going to flip it over and have your crease on the other side, okay? I hope that's easy to understand. So what you're going to do next is you're going to take your paper and you're going to fold it up. So basically what we've done is we've folded our paper into 4s, okay? I'm going to give them a good burnish. And now this is where the magic starts to happen. So you're going to take your first piece here and you're going to fold it down and you're going to line it up as best you can with that edge, maybe leaving just a teeny weeny bit poking out. Use your bone folder to crease that down. Then you're going to take your next piece and do the same thing. But you're not going to come all the way down. You're going to leave a bit of room. And you're going to try and keep it as straight as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. These are job journals after all. And then for your third pocket, you're going to do the same thing again. So we're just folding the corners in. And then you have one more piece, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. Just fold that in. Now, what she did on hers was she tucked it in, and then she tucked it in. Okay, so that hers looked like this. And then she took this piece, and she folded it up like so, so that you could put like a little dot of glue right here and then use this as a tuck spot as well. I think that's cute and all. It would be cute for decorating it, but I'm not going to go with that version. I'm going to do what I want to do. So you're going to take your things, if you want to do it my way, doesn't matter. You're going to take them, you're going to open your page up, and you're going to fold this corner back in. Then you're going to fold your page back together like so. And then you're just going to fold these all back on themselves. Like this. And this is where your glue is going to come in. So I'm just going to use a little bit of art glitter glue. You don't need much. So I'm going to glue that. Going to open it up, and I'm going to glue this corner down. Okay. Going to see where we're at. I'm going to glue this corner in. And then I'm going to glue this corner in. Okay, so now this is what we have. Now, I'm going to ink this and stuff, but I'm not going to do that on camera and waste your guys' time because we've seen inking 100 times. But I'm going to ink my edges of my pockets, and then I will take this to my sewing machine and I will stitch, stitch, and stitch. I might even open this all the way up like so and give it some stitches along the pockets and then close her up and use her that way. So that is to make your pockets facing the right hand side. Now if you wanted to do this and make your pockets face the left hand side, this is how you would do that. So again, we're going to start with our paper, back side up. We're going to fold it in half this direction. We're going to make sure that our spine is on our right hand side, and then we're just going to fold it upward. I want to make sure I get it nicely lined up here. Okay, give that a good crease there. And now we're just going to go from this corner and fold our papers over. Okay, so I'm going to turn mine so it's a little bit easier for me. And I'm just going to do the same thing, only we're folding towards the opposite side. So you always are going to be folding your corners in towards the spine of the pocket. Okay. And then we've got that one. So now again, you can go ahead and tuck these in like so. I'm just going to flip mine to the back. I just like the look better that way. Okay, close her up. And now you've got your pockets facing the opposite direction. Now, if you can see here, our pockets are smaller on this side. They're a little bit wider on this side. So they can come out different sizes depending on how you're going to fold them. So let's use this piece of printable. I do not know what kit this is or anything. I'm going to assume that it might be a junk with stuff kit that she did for a care package type thing for a group that gives to people in need of craft supplies and stuff. So I think is where this one came from. Okay, so you fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then fold your pockets down. And this is a great mass make. You could make a ton of these in a very short period of time and then just leave them blank and put them in your stash, and pull one out when you're working on a journal, but you don't know, oh, what should I make? I don't know what kind of embellishments to do for this journal. You know, I run into that problem all the time. So to have these in your arsenal and be able to just reach for them and them already be made, and then you just decorate it with whatever papers you're using. Great option. Okay, so I've gone ahead and tucked all of those in. And there we have a cute little pocket made out of a digital page. Same thing works for your coffee dyed papers. And on these, it doesn't matter your front to your back, because both sides are going to look virtually the same. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold these down, trying to keep them straight as you fold. I do think I like them with a little bit of a wider pocket, so I'm trying to leave mine a little bit bigger. Okay, now I'm just going to fold all of these to the back and tuck them in, just like so. And there we have it. If you don't want to fold this last one in, you could leave that last one up like that, and then you would still have a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, and then you can make a tuck spot this direction, or from this side, or from this side, however you want to do it. So there's that one. I want to show you guys one more, and that's, well, what if I have text on the page, or what if it's a directional page? So she took hers, and I'm trying to remember. I only watched the video once, so we'll see. I think you start with it upside down, and then you fold it up. And that way, your writing's the right way up. So on this side, my writing's the right way up. But if I were to flip it over, my writing's upside down. So if I wanted my writing, if I wanted the spine on this side, I would have my paper upside down and then fold upward. I hope that makes sense. So now my writing's right side up this side and upside down on that side. So when I fold these in, my pockets will be opening to the right hand side. So if you do have a directional paper, just keep that in mind. So you always have your direction upside down, and then you fold up. I hope that makes sense. So we'll just finish folding these real quick. Use our bone folder to just kind of train our new creases. And then I'm going to fold them back and tuck them in. I just think folding them backwards and tucking them in gives it a much cleaner look. For this big one, you might have to open your paper up. And then there you have it with your text going the right direction on the front. So that is all I have for you guys today. It has been... I'm not sure how long it's been. I can't see my timer. But it's been no time at all, and we've made several pockets. And they were very quick, very easy to do. I hope my instructions made sense to you. But that is all I have for you guys for this video. So remember to make today your own and be creative. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.